Welcome back to Euphoria.
I'm not angry with you.
Last week's episode was pretty darn good.
I know you're doing drugs again.
What? Really? You gonna rat me out to fucking mom?
You knew she was doing drugs.
It's not like that.
Okay, you
Ah,
know what?
damn, Rue.
Consider smoking some weed.
Just threw her under the bus.
I'm talking about weed, Rue. I'm talking about pills.
Oh? And how do you know about that?
Go to your room.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
You wanna drug test me? Let's just do it.
Jules told me everything.
Oh, shit! Oh. And that's how Rue finds out that she knows. Ooh, that hurts. I mean, you earned so much more than that, Rue.
What is gonna be okay? Suitcase? It's gonna be okay.
This is really bad. This is really bad.
No, you're out of control.
Put the fucking phone down.
Where did you put it? Where'd you put my pills, Mom?
That look on her mom's face, how she actually looked kind of like a little freaked out about her daughter. That's so shitty.
You're okay. And you do not fucking scare me.
Kind of keeps you from admitting what a shit fucking mother you are.
Damn.
Honestly, her daughter's an addict, but you hear that?
Ooh, she's really just spiraling right now.
Get the fuck off of me. Don't you fucking touch her.
Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't even like 100% just be pissed at Rue because like losing that suitcase genuinely, like she is almost dead.
What the fuck else am I supposed to do, huh?
Oh my god, this is like a lot to deal with 4 minutes in.
You fucking hate me! So do I! Where did you fucking put them?
Shit, I didn't think I was gonna cry this early in.
Where did you put them, Mom?
Oh, this is so fucked.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I don't know what to do.
I'm actually kind of pissed that they put this at the start of the episode.
I need you
They
to
didn't give me any
more.
warning, any like
I need you to tell me where the pills are.
way to build this up.
I need you to tell me where the suitcase is. What did you do with them?
We flushed them down the toilet.
Jules was here for that whole thing. Are you serious, dude? My heart just like caved in on itself. Are you fucking serious? Oh, and Elliot was there for it all too. Awesome. Damn. God damn it.
you're fucking dead to me. There's nothing fucking there anymore.
Even though they both like fucked each other over
Nothing.
so hard, like this really
Fucking
hurts my feelings, dude.
There. Just go around fucking
Sucking the fucking spirit out of everyone. You like that shit.
It
Makes you
hurts
feel good.
all the more because
It
there's
is
just
fucking
a
true.
slight
So
sliver
that
of truth
fucking
to
Jules,
that.
right? You're a fucking greedy whore who just likes sucking the life out of people. And it fucking hurts, Jules. You fucking left me when I was at my fucking fucking left me at my fucking lowest.
She
And
did.
I'm a fucking friend, someone who
She
fucking
did.
loves you wouldn't do some shit like that, Jules.
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you needed to have said it.
I'm gonna take you to the ER, okay? Okay?
I'm sorry.
They can no.
Oh my god. Dude, this is a really long scene, which I appreciate because this feels extremely real.
I'm sorry.
This is just so much to dump on the audience, like right off the bat. Jules, I feel like the best thing you could have done right there is go up to Rue and say, like, I love you just one more time. But I don't think that
Can I take you to the hospital?
was to be read as if Jules is done with Rue. I actually think Jules is going to be sticking around trying to help her. I'll be totally honest. The relationships are surprisingly a little more intact than I thought they would be. But, I mean, when you really, really love someone, it takes so much to just completely abandon them.
Yeah, baby, it's the same thing. No, it's not the fucking same thing.
This just keeps going and going. Every time you get to take a breath, it just gets worse again, which I think is very realistic as well.
Who says that? Okay, even the ones who bury their kids.
God, Rue, you, Jesus Christ. Shit. God damn it. I was like, I don't think she's gonna get hit by a car or anything like that. That's not what's gonna happen. But this is going really, really bad. This music is not helping either, dude. What a way to start this episode. Holy shit. On the plus side, you've probably been running all day and therefore have not been doing drugs all day. So you're, one step closer to getting clean.
Can I use your bathroom, please?
Hey, Rue.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
So you feeling okay?
Yeah.
You look terrible. I mean, really terrible.
No, that might be the first laugh of the whole episode. Thank you. What, are you gonna go raid their cabinet for some prescription pills? Yes, you are. Rue, are you fucking serious? Like, I understand we're officially seeing her hit, new lows and everything, but fucking hell, man.
I'll never fucking end.
This can't make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, like, this is just getting worse, Rue. Now more and more people are getting involved in all this.
Go one day at a time.
How long have you been fucking Nate Jacobs?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. She did not just do that. I was not anticipating her to do that. Holy shit.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
I saw her
Oh,
getting
my God,
distracted
Rue.
when I
You
went
are
to
fucking
Cinematography.
everyone up. I kind of love it, but this is horrible.
Really bad.
Yeah.
No, I don't even know why she would say that.
Cassie, you better start running.
Table this conversation.
You're fucking crying, you fucking bitch. You're the one who's hurt. Self-centered. How long have you been fucking him? Rue?
Let's just get into the car.
Yeah, let's maybe not.
When was this?
Let's maybe not. Well, fuck it. Just say it.
Right after New Year's.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Dumb fucking bitch.
Ah, Rue.
I'm so sorry.
What other unfinished business do we have that Rue could, stir up and make so much worse? What's going on with Cal? Where's he at? You're doing a great job fucking everything up. I'm actually impressed. That's not being sarcastic or anything. I am impressed.
Some Pepto-Bismol or something?
Aw, Fez is such a good guy.
All right.
You want some Pepto-Bismol?
Come on now, Rue.
Just let me keep them,
It's
please.
all right.
I'm in a lot
Give
of
it to
pain,
me,
Fez,
Rue.
please.
Hands off me.
Oh, shit.
Hell no. We're not doing it today.
Fucking hell, dude. Every single person. The sad thing is, I think every single one of these people so far would be willing to do this so many times for her, and that's just, it's so sad. Were those the people that Maddie babysits for? Or is this just a random rich person? Rue. You can't look at the camera and expect me to side with you. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, that's I guess the better way to do it. Yeah. Whew. Oh, that scared me. Holy shit. Oh, it's a really cute dog. Again, this is so fucked up, but I'm like, she needs to get that money to that other lady. I don't know how else she's gonna get 10 grand without doing some stuff like this. I really don't. I'm not suggesting she should take it. Holy shit. I'm not suggesting she should take it, but guns actually sell for a lot. I'm just putting that out there. This episode is too much. This is honestly too much. Fuck. At least she didn't get shot. Fucking hell.
Where you headed?
Don't throw up right now.
Home.
Now don't run, Rue. Are you kidding me? How many dogs are there gonna be? Is she hiding in the back there? Smart, very smart. I kind of don't buy that the dogs wouldn't be able to jump into the back of the truck, but I'll accept it. Kind of smooth, kind of smooth.
Please, God, don't let me die.
Oh, shit. And now here's backup. Yeah, why not? Are you just gonna ruin a quinceañera like that? What do you think that's gonna do, Rue? Oh, ow, ow, ow. Haha. I mean, fuck the police, I don't care. Oh my god. I can just imagine the writers, as they were making this episode, being like, okay, what crazy shit's coming up next? Like, how can we top what we've already done? No fucking way. She actually got away from the cops? Is she hiding in the trash can? They're focusing on it a lot. She's definitely hiding in that trash can, and that sucks, but smart. Where are you at right now, Rue? Because if you're going to visit that crazy-ass lady right now, that might be the final nail in the coffin. Rue, please tell me you're not where I think you are. Oh my god.
Ruby Bennett, I'm so
God.
happy to see you. You're going through hell, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How much have you been doing?
a lot.
40 mil.
Whole thing in cash. This isn't a pawn shop.
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, you got the
When do
$2,000,
you
I
think
guess.
you're gonna come up? No matter what you do, you can never get it back. He
What
said it's
the
basically
fuck
the
was
same thing as
that?
people-
Damn, that's like really sinister how
Okay,
like
Rue, let's go
monotone
to your
and
dress so you
chill
can
she
get
is,
into
but
this
just
bath
the
here, okay?
the clear like evil fucking things she'll actually do. She definitely had someone locked up in the room downstairs. You know, the next potential Rue, I guess.
I don't have any pills. I'm so sorry.
What a fucking evil person. Oh my god. Like, she's taking this opportunity to get her strung out even more in a different way. Like, if she had just gone to the ER with her fucking mom. Ugh. I sincerely hope that this fucking evil piece of shit lady dies before this end of the season. Like, they said one person's gonna die, let it be her. This is making my palms sweat. This is an extra kind of fucked up. I don't think the show's ever quite hit this level before. Don't show me, don't show me. Oh, I hate needles so fucking much.
Hold it steady, Rue.
Stop, no, stop doing it twice, stop. I won't lie, I won't be surprised if this isn't the episode that, like, makes people stop watching it.
This girl's gonna be in my life for a long time.
I miss you, Dad. I miss you until I close my eyes.
The first thing you gotta do is go find your mother. Okay, just move quick and move quiet. Get the fuck out of here, Rue. Oh. There's like no quiet way to jiggle a key in a lock. You know, if I'm being totally honest, if the situation was as fucked as this, I would have grabbed the gun off of the coffee table. Oh my god, oh my fucking Christ. I can't breathe, I can't fucking breathe. Holy shit. I haven't felt tension like this in anything in a while. This is good shit. Now you get to explain or try to hide those needle marks.
Rue?
What a fantastic episode. Like, this whole season I felt has been great, but this feels like a true, like, return to form in a way. This was so good. Where to even begin? That was, without a doubt in my mind, that was by far the most emotional, the most traumatic, and most intense of any Euphoria episode. That is officially a, new bar that they just set, and I'm sure will attempt to, outdo at some point. I honestly don't think any episode remaining in this season is going to top that. If they can, I'll be really, really impressed. I feel like one of the best ways to describe this episode is disorienting. I mean, the opening 20 seconds of the episode is Rues' mom accusing her of doing drugs, and you're just thrown right into it. You're like, whoa, like, when did you find something? What's going on? And over the course of the, 12, 13-minute intro of the episode, They slowly just reveal more and more to you about the situation, and very cleverly also layer each new bit of information with like a new bit of guilt, you know? It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, to start the whole thing off, and then she finds out, oh, it's Jules who actually told me about this. Again, it makes sense. I don't blame Jules. I think that is probably the best thing she could have done, honestly. It's not like she or anyone else knew exactly how bad the situation was with Rue. I think the only person who knew, or maybe knew about Rue's suitcase of drugs was Elliot, but they never confirmed that either, so I don't think even he knew. So they're all thinking like, yes, this, you know, spiraling out of control, seeing her in such a manic state is so horrible, but they don't even realize like part of the reason that she's so manic is not just because of the drugs. Like, she's clearly, you know, ready to die. She is extremely suicidal at this point. But as I said before, I don't think she wants to put her death in the hands of those fucking freaks. But then to continue that situation with her like slamming through the door, which, Jesus Christ, that was really fucking intense. That was the moment I knew like, oh, this is gonna be potentially the heaviest hitting episode. Quite literally, in a few ways. But then they just make it even worse by showing that Jules and Elliot were there the whole time. They heard everything. And then she starts laying into Elliot and Jules. Like, oh, like, to me, at that point, I was convinced, like, it's not going to get worse than this. This is, like, as bad as you could get. And I could not have been more wrong. Like, I could not have been more wrong. But then she makes the worst decision, going back to the person she has now stolen from, tells her that she can't get the money back to her, which... oh, fucking hell, Rue. And then that evil scumbag fucking prick. Ooh. In that single moment where she proved like, oh yeah, I totally have fucking every drug under the sun. I could help her, you know, ease her pain, even though the right thing to do in any scenario is to get her to the fucking hospital. But no, she decides to make her that much worse of an addict. And I don't think she was like trying to kidnap her in that moment. I think she didn't really care to explain to her that she would need to come and, you know, get the key when she leaves or anything. But regardless, she saw a golden opportunity to make an addict spiral and be more under her thumb, and that was just honestly the most heinously like evil thing I've seen on the show. Nate's done a lot of really fucked up shit, but that for me takes the cake. That is absolutely something that she deserves to die for. I will die on that hill as well. And they end it all on the cliffhanger of not knowing whether she actually came home or, you know, who stepped through the front door. I think it's a safe bet to say that Rue did come home, but I think it's also an equally safe bet that she did not. And, you know, we could see her continue to spiral even further than this. This episode taught me really quickly that there really is no, you know, bottom of the well. But I guess I always had a slightly more optimistic lens for Rue. And now that this has all happened, I'm like, I think I'm going to get a repeat viewing on a lot of things that I've seen happen to other people. Technical time. Writing of this episode 100% gets a 10 out of 10. This was some of the most genuine, real stuff I have ever seen put on TV. They smartly kept a lot of comedy to a minimum. Like, it's still there because, you know, but just the scenarios, even though it is kind of insane just how much it keeps spiraling, that is pretty realistic. Like, once an addict or really anyone that needs an intervention for anything, once they're found out, the first place your mind typically goes to is, you know, your fight or flight. And at first, she clearly was ready to fight. Like, she got in everybody's face. I was genuinely scared that she was going to, like, attack her mom or Fez or Jules. I mean, she kind of did attack Fez and kind of attacked her mom. You fight or flight, and she chose to fight. And when that didn't work, she chose flight every step of the way, and she is just running for her life right now. Pacing was unbelievably good. Probably the best I've ever seen an episode paced in anything. It was intentionally slow paced during each individual scene so that you feel exhausted by each encounter. You're like, please just let this end. Like, this physically hurts to watch. But they rightly also really progressed so many things during these long, drawn out moments. Like, things hashed out with Jules, with Elliot, with Fez. Not really with Fez, but, you know, there was some sort of progression there. But I mean, Rue's intervention is what progresses the plot with Cassie and Maddie, which I never would have guessed that. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Like, the writing, it hurted my feelings quite a bit, but it was superbly done. Editing is also going to get a 10 out of 10. There were multiple styles of editing that they used throughout the episode. I think for the first time, maybe ever, there was no montage of any kind. It was all 100% focused on Rue. And throughout those scenes, you had moments of tension, moments of comedy, not a lot, moments of extremely high emotional stakes. So like the intervention at the beginning of the episode, you see very, very long, slow edits. Again, to kind of center everything, to not make you aware of any cuts because you're just watching this one continuous thing unfold before your eyes. But then later on, they get a little more creative, a little more fast-paced with Rue like burglarizing this house. Because at that point, we've had a lot of slow stuff and we needed just a little bit of energy. One thing I found actually kind of interesting, the chase scene of the episode where Rue is, you know, running from the cops. That seems like a place where you'd have a lot of really fast edits and quick succession kind of moments. But they don't. They intentionally make it very, very methodical in terms of the editing, which for one I think helps you again kind of ground the situation. You're watching something unfold before you, but it also helps add to the stress of the actual viewer of the episode because it goes on for such a long time. Again, it's one of those moments where you're like, I can't like stand watching this. Not in a bad way, it's hard on your heart because it's just so exhausting mentally and, you know, physically for the characters. So for editing, it's going to get a 10 out of 10. Cinematography also gets a 10 out of 10. This episode got to do a lot of different camera work, similar to how it got to do a lot of different editing styles. There was a lot of really well done handheld camera work, which again really sells like uneasiness or a character that's off kilter somehow. So that was cleverly used throughout a few different parts of the episode. And I think the best shot of the whole episode, even though it was in my opinion the most difficult to watch moment of the episode, it was that shot of the morphine and the syringe with Rue and whatever her name is in the background. Like, just to see that in focus during that whole conversation as the audience is slowly understanding just how fucked this lady is. Like, that was just such a artistic, well done, smart decision for that moment. Like, that was just so good. I kind of want to punch the cinematographer though for making me suffer through that close-up of the needle. That was fucked, man. Like, she's just missing the vein over and over again. And she was not moving around enough for her to not be doing it. To me, it was clear that she was intentionally, like, poking the fuck out of her arm and making it as noticeable as possible. But it was fantastic. So, 10 out of 10. Sound design gets a 10 out of 10. I mean, this episode used silence too well. There were a lot of scenes where they just refused to bring in any kind of, like, non-diegetic sound. And because of that, again, it makes it feel almost too real. It feels like you're watching somebody you know have this all happen to them, and that fucking sucks. Again, I have had this happen to people I am close with who are family members and everything. Didn't enjoy going through it then. Don't enjoy going through it with this show. The music that played over the cop chase was fantastic. Because that could have easily been seen as a like really wacky moment where they could have played like a really fun song over it. But instead they gave us a really intense like synthesized bass kind of score that I don't think I've heard on the show before. I think that was the first time they've used that. I hope to hear it again too, because that was extremely well done. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Acting, you fucking know it's gonna get a 10 out of 10, and it's gonna go to Zendaya. Like, she had to do the most in this episode. Not to say other people didn't. Like, literally every actor playing every character was really pulling their weight, including Miss Monotone. Because you can tell there is a slight sinister edge to some of the things she says. It's extremely subtle, but it's there, and it's very effective. I mean, the look on Elliot's face, the look on Jules' face, Rues' mom, Gia, Fez, even Fez, I think, really put out his best performance when he had to do what he had to do with Rue. Like, I really genuinely think this may be the best episode of the whole show. Like, this was just firing on like all cylinders. So yeah, acting 10 out of 10. Costumes and makeup. This was an episode where we did not need anything extravagant that was going to distract from what was happening. And I don't think a single character was really glammed up in this episode. And that even goes for Cassie, Maddie, and Kat. They all looked particularly less done up in that moment, I think intentionally to not distract. They're like, no, this is going to be a big moment for, a couple reasons. So let's not try to distract people with like a crazy bit of makeup or like a really intense outfit. And they did a fantastic job in terms of making Zendaya look like, she was suffering from withdrawal. Like, just the constant sweat pouring down her face. Obviously, it's mostly sold by her acting, but the bit of, visual assistance that she needed, they really made up for. So, 10 out of 10. Set design gets a 10 out of 10. Mostly for the fact that they had that breaking down the door moment. I don't know, to me it looked like the door was a little bit more flimsy than a regular door would be, but not by a whole lot. I think Zendaya really just went slightly method there. But regardless, I think they did a good job, making that a very believable moment. That and the set design of the apartment for fucking evil asshole bitch. I honestly don't want to call her by her name if she has one on the show. I really just want to call her evil asshole bitch after seeing that heinous fucking shit. But just the way they've designed it is intentionally kind of claustrophobic, and the way they wrote the scene forced Rue to go further into the apartment in order to get out, which was very, very well planned out. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 10 out of 10. And finally, visual effects. Once again, there's not any, CGI in use here, or not any that I can see. But there were some really good practical effects that they did use in the episode. The best one, in my opinion, was Rue falling off the wall and slamming through a glass table. Breakaway or safety glass, to me, can look quite fake, depending on how it's used. And that moment looked so goddamn real, like it got a genuine shock out of me. I was like, oh, fuck. And I don't think you can really qualify animal handling as visual effects. Maybe in a weird way you could put it in the same category. But there was a lot of animal handling that they had to do for this episode, much more than any other episode on the show. And even the Doberman that were trying to kill her, they were so cute. So 10 out of 10. And that makes this the first episode I have ever rated a 10 out of 10 on every single category. So needless to say, this episode is 10 out of 10. In my opinion, as close to perfect as you can get for this show. I will be insanely surprised if the show could ever top this episode. And if they can, I absolutely welcome that. I'm like, please outdo this. Was it one of the, if not the hardest episode to watch? Yes. Was it some of the darkest subject material they've ever done on the show? Yes. And to this day, I think truly well-made film elicits strong emotions from an audience. Whether that be for comedy, for, excitement from an action movie, or from extremely heightened emotions when it comes to like tension and emotion. And this episode, it made me feel way more than I anticipated, way more than I ever wanted to feel on this show. And after everything they've done on this show, I am so impressed that they managed to thoroughly surprise me almost every step of the way here. Even though it was a pretty predictable spiral for a drug addict, to be completely honest. Like, it was so good. My favorite episode of Euphoria. Absolutely. So I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully, won't be quite as heavy next week, but shit, who knows? I wasn't expecting any of this. Maybe they can continue to surprise me. So yeah, I'll see you all then. And that's about it.